Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. Hi. So, I have a question for you guys. Do you like to dance? Yes? Or no? Or not sure? So, the reason why I ask is because, as you'll gather by the title, we are doing Filipino cultural dances. Yay! And if you're wondering why I'm a bit quiet, it's because the kids are sleeping. And we don't want to wake them. So, I don't know what's going on here, but hey ho. So, yes, I'm a bit biased because I'm picking this particular vlog because obviously I'm married to a lovely Filipino. Yay! And I have been in 3-4 Filipino dances, I think. And to be honest, they're the most, they can be the most graceful, entertaining, fun and lively dances you'll do. Now, you're probably thinking, why do you not do some English ones? Embarrassing as it is, yes, I know there are a few English dances that we could talk about. I know one is the flagpole one. I think I might have said that wrong, but anyway. Point is, at the moment, I think it's more fun to talk about these cultural traditional dances because if you are anything like me and you are going to all these fiestas, aka Barrio Fiesta, where you celebrate Filipino culture, you will see a lot of these cultural dances performed at these events. So why not talk about them, look at them, celebrate what they are, and find a little bit out about them. Like I said, I've danced a few of them and they're very graceful and just all around nice dances, and I came across a few that even my husband didn't know about, so something you know. And I also came across a few that were quite funny and interesting, and you could probably use them in a game. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, before I even go anywhere with this, I am going to apologise right now in case I mispronounce any of these song dance names. Yeah, I've tried to go through them with my husband so that I can try to see what they sound like so I can say them better, but I'm probably still going to mess some of them up, so as of now I apologise to anybody who I offend right now. It's not intentional, it is just probably my accent and my way of speaking or my way of saying it. Yeah, so we are going to look at the dances of Singkil, Maranao, I'm going to say this wrong, Itik-itik, no, let me say that again, Itik-itik, Pandango, Ilaw, Carinosa, I can't say it, I know I can't, Tinikling, I think I said it right. Also the Dinagyang, Magalatik, I really hope I'm saying these right, Pandango, so Ilaw, the legendary Igorot dance, the legendary Sinulog dance, the pantomima, which is basically how it sounds really, Kappa Malong Malong. So yeah, if I got any of those dance names wrong, I'm so sorry. Most of these dances were created or established, maybe you might want to say, during the Spaniards era in the 15th/16th century, and they're basically being brought along the generations. Some have been simplified or changed or whatever, but yeah, because if you are not aware, there was a time when the Spaniards did colonise the Philippines, so hence why a lot of their words are Spanish-y, if that's even a word. Now, if you're Filipino, you will be aware that the mother of dances, or the mother of creator dances, I think, is Francisca Reyes Aquino. Aquino is quite a popular Filipino name, I've noticed, last name anyway. But yeah, she was the one who kind of introduced folk dances and dancing in general. And she even wrote a book about it, which I will try to locate or something, a picture of it, and invert it.
1899, ipinanganak ang tinaguriang Mother of Philippine Folk Dancing na si Francisca Reyes Aquino sa Lulomboy, Bukawe, Bulacan. Siya ang kauna-unahang Filipina sa ating kasaysayan na tumanggap ng prestihiyosong National Artist Award. Si Francisca Reyes Aquino ay nagtapos ng Bachelor of Science in Education noong 1924 at nagkamit ng Master of Arts degree sa University of the Philippines noong 1926. Naglakbay siya sa mga lalawigan at mga baryo upang magsaliksik ng mga katutubong sayaw. Maraming katutubong sayaw ang kanyang natuklasan at naitala, kabilang na ang naging popular na tinikling. Bukod dito ay sumulat siya ng mga aklat at mga artikulo tungkol sa mga katutubong sayaw, ay nakatanggap siya ng maraming parangal. Kabilang sa mga ito ang Republic of the Philippines Award of Merit noong 1954, Rizal Pro Patria Award noong 1961, Ramon Magsaysay Award for Government Service noong 1962 at National Artist for Dance noong 1973. Si Francisca Reyes Aquino ay pumanaw noong November 21, 1983 at ang kanyang labi ay inilagak sa libingan ng mga bayan.
So her book was entitled Filipino Folk Dances and Games, which was in 1926 that it was made. Yeah, released. Now again, I mentioned before that I have done some of these dances, but unfortunately I can't find them or locate them on my social media page. So I will try to put pictures if I can, or I will put a mention on the videos. Again, I am going to talk about the dance, then I will invert a video to show you what the dance looks like. If I have participated in any of these dances, I will let you know. I'll be like, hey, it's me. Or if that's a dance that I've done but I can't find my video, I'll say, hey, it's me. So yeah, let's get into it. So the Kappa Malong Malong, it's a tribal dance, obviously, focused on the costume that you are wearing, meaning it basically means the malong part of the Kappa Malong Malong, but the malong is known as a skirt or type of clothing. Basically, it's multicoloured fabric, and it's got geometric patterns on it as well. And the dance is basically like showing you all the different ways that you can use this skirt or cloth. You can use it as a skirt, you can use it as a dress, mantelpiece, cloth. I believe if you've got very long hair, you could use it as a headset. So this is again generated or established in Maranao. I'm sorry if I get these wrong. Maranao tribes in Mindanao, from the Mindanao Islands. I will get through this. If you are not familiar with it yet, it's also known as Sambi Samolong. Yeah, which again is actually known as a Muslim dance as well. So yeah, it shows the significance apparently of the malong in their lives, or how much they use it, you know, because like I said, you can use it as a skirt, you can use it as a dress, as a mantelpiece, whichever. So it's like showing the significance of this piece of cloth and how much they use it, really. So the malong is actually a traditional cloth that is given to tribal men from birth up to death. It's like a very traditional gift, basically. It's very, I would say holy, but I don't think that's the word. It's like very traditional. It's like when they have a baptism, you know, and you might receive a rosary or something. It's something traditional, basically. So yeah, I will invert the video for this. I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna try and rewind my mouth again so I can say these names properly without, so that I don't offend anybody. The next one. I really hope I can say this again. My husband's gonna kill me if I don't. Tinikling. I think I said it right. But anyway, this is basically a mass, well, it can either be a group dance or it can be pairs. The majority of the ones that I have seen, basically it's for example, there's a group of people of 6 people. It can be men or women, and basically you are holding bamboo sticks on the floor and you are beating them to a rhythm, so like a boom 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 boom, and I'm going into freaking Bohemian Rhapsody. Anyway, so you have a rhythm, and the point is that there's like 6 people, I said, so there'd be 4 people who are doing the bamboo sticks like this, and then 2 people who will be doing this dance, which is known as mimicking birds. That's what the tinikling dance is. It's imitating tickling birds, I think. Yeah. So when the bamboo is open, the dancer would be stepping their foot in and then out, but in a rhythm, so they won't get bashed by the bamboo stick, basically. And it gets faster and faster and faster and faster until the dance ends or someone loses a foot. Joking. But again, this was during the Spanish era, and it was originated in the Spanish era, in the Spaniard era. Yeah. So there are basically 3 steps to this, which is singles, doubles, and hops, which I believe is the movement of your feet. Or the singles, but yeah. It has been known to be basically like a game of jump rope, because obviously the bamboo is moving like that, so you're stepping up and stepping up and stepping up and stepping up. And again, because it is a game-like thing, you can use it in normal games in school or whatever, at work, wherever you are. And basically when someone messes up, you basically swap the person, if that makes sense. So just like jump rope, if you hit the rope, you move on, the next person comes in. So yeah. I will admit I did try to do this dance once, but I was more scared of getting hit by the bamboo stick on my ankle, so I didn't do it after a long time. It is an interesting dance, and it is quite fun, and the costume to it is lovely as well. But yeah, I don't think, I mean, I could try and do it later again, at a later time, whatever. I could try and do it again, now that I'm just like at the point where I'm not bothered, just hit my foot. But before I was like, no, don't hurt me. But yeah, yeah, it is an interesting dance. I like it, and it's something fun, and like I said, you could use it in a game. So it's something that I would love to teach my kids, with them being half Filipino. It would be something, you know, very energetic for them to do, running around and everything, jumping about. So again, I will invert a video for you for this one. Carinosa. I don't even know why, but I like how it sounds, Carinosa. But again, it is in the Spanish era, so 16th century Spanish era. Which is probably why it sounds so. Now, if you haven't already guessed from the way it sounds, Carinosa. This is a romantic dance. Still a folk dance, but it's a romantic dance, which mimics people being affectionate to each other. It is basically an English translation, loving one, an affectionate one. Yeah. So in this cute little folk dance, it's basically where it's one where there's a man and a woman, obviously, and you are dancing in a way that you're mimicking hide and seek, because the lady will dance with a fan, or she'll be doing all this and like that, whilst the guy's at the back and doing his own like that, or he'll have a handkerchief and it's like so yeah, it's like, no, don't look at me. But yeah, so it's like a flirting game dance thing. I like this one though because it's so cheeky and it's so cute, because it's like, can you imagine doing this if you actually had a crush and you were dancing with that crush? You were like, it would be so much fun, because you're like, you know, with your fan, you're like, but yeah. I just think it's something you could do this as a game on like Valentine's Day. It would be so good to look at. So again, I'll invert that video. All videos that I am showing you will be linked down below if you want to have a further look. I have only cut segments of it just to save time. Okay, warm up for this one. Right, next one, the Pandango sa Ilaw. Ilaw. Yeah, again a 15th century dance, which has continued over generations. You know, this is one thing I actually like about these dances, even though they were from past time, way long ago, and even though it was, you know, given to them by the Spaniards in a way, colonised, whatever, they've still brought the tradition forwards. They've really nurtured these folk dances, taught them to the next generations. You know, they've really what's the word I like to use? They've really indulged and got involved with their culture, which is great, because nowadays I don't know any kids that might know the flagpole dance. I don't. So this dance has originated from the island of Lubans. I'm not sure if I've said that right, but I'll write it down below just to make sure that you know what I'm on about. And it was influenced by the Fandango dance, which I'm not sure if I've covered yet, but we'll see. Not the and this dance is traditionally performed in religious ceremonies or processions. So yeah, it's like You might see it in the dinner gown, which I'll get to later, so wait for that. This is a video of an example of this dance. The next one that I'm going to look at is the Singil dance. I know my husband's going to kill me if I'm saying this wrong. But anyway, this comes from the Maranao people in southern Philippines. Yeah, I'm looking at you like I'm asking you a question. You're like, you're going to answer me back. And this dance was inspired by the old age Hindu religion, I think, or what is known as the epic Ramayana. I probably said this all wrong. This dance did start presenting itself in Lake Lanao, in the island of Mindanao. It was popularised by, I'm gonna say this wrong, I can't say it, by, I'm gonna say this wrong, Beganilaban. I'm gonna write it down below so you can see it, because I really can't remember how to say it properly. But yeah, and they were the people that made it a Filipino folk dance. Oh my god, I'm getting really bad at this. I really should have done a vlog where I could actually speak the words. And this also involves the use of very traditional and culturized costumes and ornaments. Now the pantomima. It is basically similar to a pantomime. It is the Spanish word pantomime, I think. Yeah, Spanish pantomime. For us, for English people, I think as well for Americans, a pantomime is not a folk dance. It's more of it's like a story that has been made musical with twists made into it. For example, if anyone is familiar with, I'll do Baby Jesus, the nativity story. So to make it a pantomime, we would add maybe a few different characters along with the ones that are supposed to be there, and random characters with random reasons for being there. And then we would add some songs, music, which is not traditionally in the nativity, but anyway, and we would make it a musical with a twist.
Oh, what is that smell? Nasty, snotty-nosed, bogey-eating children. Wait, and get something else. Burnt out chicken shop. Stella Artois and body odor. Oh no, we must be in Letchworth. I am Abenazer, the greatest and most handsome wizard in the entire world. What do you mean, who am I? Who are you?
I am the slave of the ring. I serve whoever wears it. Sorry, is that your real face, or are you still celebrating Halloween?
How dare you? Don't take me for a fool. I'm a smart fella.
You're a fox fella.
No! I'm Abenazer.
You're a banana.
Ooh, Abenazer!
Bless you.
Get on up! Hello, Melody! Hello at the front! Hello at the back! Thank you for being awake up there! Can you afford seats down here? Oh, hello, lovely lot, aren't you?
We're talking about Filipino. Back to the Filipino side. As I was about to say, or I have said, I can't remember, it is a dance at the that is performed at a wedding. The husband and wife will perform the dance as well as their relatives. If you've ever been to a Filipino wedding now, or in the UK, not just the Philippines, I have witnessed a few weddings with Filipino couples, or half, you know, the partner's English and the wife or the other partner is Filipino, and basically during their couple dance, their wedding dance, you will give them money as a gift to start their life, kind of thing, and pin it on them. So that is one way you could do it, or as traditionally done, you would put money on a plate which has been laid on the floor where the family is dancing, where the couple is dancing during this wedding dance. So yeah, this would be so I think, like, for us English, we might just give you a card with some money in it, you know, good luck, whatever, use this whatever you need it for. But for Filipinos, they would use it, they would do it themselves on their dresses or whatever suits. I had mine with my husband when we had our Filipino ishi style wedding, and they pinned the money on my veil, on my dress, on my husband's clothes, so it's quite nice. This dance, pantomima, was apparently the first dance that became a folk dance, and that involved rotated steps. Take that how you will.
Sarudo at luwapa ang nasayaw, ang sarukay ang sakong namumutan. Isug-isug digin sa kung atubangan, kung di ka umisog, ako magagana.
So the next one is the Igorot dance. This is a traditional dance again, which I think most of them are anyway. So from what I've researched, this is known as a courtship dance, where there'll be a man and a woman dancing to music, obviously, and then there'll be 5 males who are in traditional Igorot costume who will be using musical instruments and dancing around them to a rhythm beat. Originated from Luzon, hope I said that right, in the Philippines, obviously. is the bango. I really hope I said this right. This was in the Kayao days. Kayao days. This is another form of Igorot dance which I have been a part of, but I couldn't find the video. But anyway, and basically it's women celebrating or showing off their agility, to have trust in themselves, to balance and dance with grace. They have a pattern of a dance, and every so often you will have to put a pot on your head, which you balance obviously. Sometimes you'll put it back down, but you are not practicing, you are dancing with a pot, balancing yourself and doing a graceful dance. Now if you're in the Philippines, you'll be dancing through mountains, or you'll be dancing around pots or rice. As mentioned earlier about the sinulog, this is a graceful dance that is usually done by women. Not seen one, I've seen one with males, but they didn't have a big part as the women. So the sinulog is a very, very powerful dance in the sense that it is known to be the celebratory traditional dance, folk dance, that officially celebrated the recognition of Filipinos accepting Christianity, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna get this wrong, Magalalatic, I think. Magalalatic? Yeah. This is the dance for special occasions, such as feasts, religious processions. This is originated from, where was it now? Benoni Laguna? Yeah. I'm saying this all like I actually know the place, but I'm trying to remember. This is usually recognising the patron saint of fishermen, I think. The patron saint of farmers. Sorry. San Isidro de Labrador. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. No, I am gonna find my piece of paper that this dance is actually signifying, so I don't get it wrong. Oh, there it is. Because I don't want to get this wrong, if I can read my writing. So the dance mimics the battle between the Christian and Muslim and the Moro tribesmen. Maglatic is also called Magbabayo, bayo means coconut shell. And this because coconut shells are part of the dance. This is usually danced by the males as well. But this rather interesting video. Mentioned this dance earlier, and again I'm going to read this off some paper that I wrote down off because it's something that I don't want to mess up and it sounds a bit funny. I really hope my husband's going to be proud of me. It. I really hope I said that right. It mimics the movement of ducks apparently. The story behind this is that an expert dancer went to perform at a wedding, and she was dancing and got so lost in her movements. Apparently she started mimicking how a duck moves about in water, and at one point she was even putting water on her back like a duck, and this was during a baptism actually, if I said a wedding. But yeah, it was a baptism, so this was called the duck dance. Biased because I saved one of the best for last. I could cover some more dances, but for now I just want to save a bit of time. So the last one that I'm going to look at is the Nagyang dance. Now this is not really a specific dance, it's more of a festival of dances that celebrates tribal and traditional culture. So different dances from different parts of the Philippines or different origins of the Philippines that people have learned to dance. And this is usually done during a procession of ritual festivals. The most common one and the most obvious one is the celebration of baby Jesus. So I'm not saying it's like having a Chinese New Year, so it's like a Filipino New Year, but it is something that they do early in the year every year, so it's like January time. But yeah, it is fun, and I've witnessed it myself, the amount of effort that goes into the costumes, the gathering of people, the practicing, and you know, the flotation devices, and you know, just everything that goes into it. It's even the children that practice, the youths that practice day and night for it, and you're in the hotness of the day, waiting your turn, going down the street, because it is a parade as well. It is just immense. It's epic, it really is. I'll try and find some photos of the last one that I saw with some people that I bumped into. But yeah, it's something the Filipinos should be proud of, and I'm sure they are. They do have competitions as well, I do believe, because that's traditional, I think. But it is a really cool thing to look at every year. So if you ever do manage to go to see the Nagyang in the Philippines in Iloilo, which is where I've seen it, please do. I don't think that is the only place you can see it, but that's one I've seen at. But yeah, you can even hear them practicing at night time, just before the Nagyang starts, you know, because obviously they go to school during the day and work. But it really is something to look at. It's really nice. But yeah, having said that, I will show you a video of our Nagyang, obviously. If you've not seen it yet, and I'll link down below the video of the actual performance that we had as the Nagyang dancing. Hala, hala, ilo, ilo. Hala, bura, ilo, ilo. I can't even speak anymore. Yeah. me to the end of this vlog because I'm tired as well and the kids are getting annoyed with me for talking. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this vlog. It is mainly something that I wanted to share with you because, you know, we've recently done another dance of mascara, yeah, for the upcoming London Barra Fiesta in London, if I didn't mention that, and also in Ripon, Rock on Yorkshire, which will be performing there as well. So if you want to come and see it, come and see it. But yeah, these dances are, I've always been interested in different kind of dances. I've done modern, I've done ballet, even though I wasn't really good at it. Street, cultural from my own educational background, and I've always been interested in other cultural dances, you know, and it's been nice to be part of some of these. Yeah, it's something that my kids could learn as well, so why not? Having said that, if you would like me to look at some other dances or another culture as a lot of dances, please do comment down below and let me know, and I'll try my best to look at that and do some homework. Other than that, I do hope you liked the video, like the videos that I've been able to show you. If you did, give it a like. Comment down below your favourite one, or one that you've been part of, or anything you'd like me to research again. And subscribe as always, because I do put a lot of effort into this just to make you guys be entertained. So yeah, thank you, good night, God bless, and have fun. Until next time. Don't know why I'm doing that. God bless.